That one's on me. That one's on me. Hi, YouTube. Sorry. We barely started. You have missed very little. Alright, a brief 4-hour sojourn. An opening. The final scroll. Fuck, it's the purple one. I forgot. So it's the purple one who is here. Well, in that case... gotta just get the heck out of here. You know, Spout showing up, not at full sanity, not in the middle of the night. I didn't know they could do that. I didn't know that was allowed. Hold on, my hair's a little askew. I'm a little askew. That's all okay. That's crabs, I believe. Dude, I was correct though. This trawl net is nuts. This guy is here. Why did I not go over this way? We're just like raking it in right now. Whoa! Hello. Okay. Nope, not that. Consume the sky. The figure begins to consume the fish head first, gnashing teeth, searching for the heart of the thing. When the fish is halfway gone, they stop and throw it aside. They take a book from inside their robe and give it to you. Sky will fall. They cross their arms and appear to fall into a deep sleep. Don't mind if I do. What is this? Is that the shrine? Did we ever finish that? I can't remember. I'll just check real quick before we go to the next area. Phew, interesting. Gotta go a little deeper. There we go. Right, because that'll be silt over there, won't it? Well, this just like the... It's a single, This might have been just like, please put a single anomalous fish in here. Yes, it was. Alright. Onward and upward. Devil's Spine we go. Can't manifest anyway. We have like infinity space in this net. Holy shit. Okay, well let's just take a nice little cruise then to oh, we gotta pick those up. Just kidding. Forgot the rules of nature, folks. I forgot about the rules of nature. One of the rules of nature is deploy your crab pots and then feast upon them when you are done. You can go really fast. I'm not bothering with all this stuff right now. I just want to get our crab pots and get out of here. There they are. This is going to be kind of nuts. Holy. That's a little messed up. 500? 600, we think? 588. Yeah. The storage with you. Alright. Hey, the aberrant crab pot did give us one aberration fish. That's the sound of T. I'm not going to forget about it. I'm going to go get it in just a second. Another 370. All right. I'm going to get it right now. Big Pie. Hello. It's Rubos this evening. Nice little not tea. You know, one of those fake teas that's kind of like tea but isn't of the tea plant. How are you this evening? Is there really no way to do this? Alright, take those. There has to be something we can do, surely. Maybe we can't. If it ain't broke, I agree. I agree. If it ain't broke, don't worry about it. Stola, how are you? Good to see you. Another 360. You hear word on the street is we're getting more endgame mode. Oh yeah, that is my intent at least. I'm doing it again, hold on. Easy collect. Wait, suppressive what? Sorry, I like lost track of my own thinking. I'm very excited too. I'm hearing nothing but good stuff about it. Yeah, I have only some... Oh, yeah. I don't know what's up with that. I have a vague sense. So, you know, it is what it is. Can't really avoid that. In fairness, the Steam page does, like, say some things about the game, so... Yeah, I don't fully understand what's going on with it yet, but I'm excited to see what's up. Alright. We got hella money for whatever comes next. Devil's Spine we go. We're going due east. East? I thought you said weast. Etc. Yeah, I did see some speculation that, like, that's why they're giving us Terravox for free. It's like, a lot of players don't have extra healers on hand, and hey, an extra healer on hand. Also, Big Prize, did you see the supposed leaks about the Sparkle alt? Just about a little buck, a little bit longer. That we are getting an Elation Path Sparkle alt in 4.x as like our main first super pushed, like, you know, sales winner character. Oh my god. Oh, he damaged the rest of our lights. That's super sick still, yeah. Hey. Absolutely, you know I will. Have a million euro. Fisherman, serve. Okay, the voice from the hood comes with the humid air. Deliver the vessel. A cusk eel. Don't have one of those bad boys yet. Oh, I see. Understandable. It's gonna be like, the leak so far suggests it'll be like Sparkle from the trailer. With like the glasses and stuff. And she's a streamer. That sounds like a banger to me, but we'll find out. Also, Blade alt apparently. Here for both of these things. The music got really scary. Yeah, I'm excited for her to come back. This area is very scary. We gotta find a place to dock stat. I think that is it. A man meets you as you dock, bracing himself against the wind and spray. Oh, rapturous day, a fresh disciple carried to me atop the waves. Come ashore, weak thing, and rest your weary soul. I'm just passing through. Nonsense. Your arrival's providence from the deep itself. I have been calling, and now you are the answer. The rite of purification is almost at hand, and you are to be my replacement. I'm listening. Your trial begins immediately. Tell me, what does your spirit seek? Happiness. Merely an excuse to halt the search for something greater. Happiness is by definition a compromise. In your flesh, what does it crave? The warmth of the sun, and yet it eludes you. Darkness is cast over the rest of your days. And finally, what does the world deserve? Everything. In a way, it deserves all that is washed ashore, freely given from the deep, and no more than that. Trials included, you still have much to learn, but the knowledge will be delivered to you in time. Now, your role as my initiate is to act as herald of the purge, just as I was for the one before me. The nearby spires blaze with eternal fire, yet the stone hearths of these three idols lie barren and void. Retrieve 3 fathomless flames from the crags behind us and ignite the crucibles. Visit the shrines of the deep. I will mark them. They will offer further guidance, and I must provide no more. We have to rest. Okay, middle. Okay. Yep. Stone columns. Carved with ancient pictures and text. The carving shows a swarm of small fish surrounding a boat. The ravenous children, alone they are nothing, together they summon her. Beneath these words, someone has added a crudely scratched note. Do not let them grip you, burn them away. Carvings of a large fish with crossed out eyes. The unseeing mother, when the starving cannot eat, she approaches. Beneath these words, someone has added a crudely scratched note. Blind but can hear her children, avoid at all costs. Okay, the breath of salvation. It burns those that mean harm, only the pure remain. Protection, follow the magma, find them. Interesting. Those hints for puzzles, maybe? Interesting. We're caught up on research. We don't even need the dredge anymore, do we? We need a repairer is what we need. Okay, let's go ahead and get over there. To find the our dear friend, the traveling. Yeah, now we're cooking. Need some repairs done. That was the slowest docking of all time. Okay, wait, do we have more? Oh, we do, I forgot. Oh, we're out of metal. Oh, we're out of metal. I see. Enchanter, what's good? We're doing pretty well. I want to get this bad boy, actually. Okay, I don't know if I want to install it the second. All right. Let's deploy the crab pots. 67.2. I think that's about as good as we can get. Maybe we don't even need the crab pots. I don't know what I'm doing. Maybe we don't need the crab pots. Actually, we need to catch the crabs. That's true. Hold on. Okay. Deploy the crab pots. And then we gotta either start exploring. We did not mark shrines of the deep elsewhere. Question mark, question mark. Whoa, 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 whoa! Do not let them near you. Do not let them near you, right? Burn them? Is that what they said? It might have been burn them. Shark? Volcanic shark? How have things been for you, Enchanter? Also, we should check to see. I saw Slay the Princess is actually on sale right now. I should check to see if the Dredge DLC. I don't know what's on sale in general. Okay, we take an okay. Right, shipyard is nighttime. We'll do some installs right now. Shipyard, right? Understandable. The VOD is there if you desire it, of course. Alright, we do have a little dude. There's a space for a small rod there. I don't know if we have anything we want to put there. Mangrove coastal. Heat resistant line. The problem is the versatile rod does cover us. Oh, that's actually massive? Hold on, that's actually huge. we need to get that badly. Okay. So let's for now. Let's go ahead and purchase and install a heat resistant line. Oh my god. Cargo. Do that. Go here. Nope, go here. Go to cargo. Uninstall. Get this bad boy cooking. 3,000 lumens. The big boy. Alright. Alright. We can sell research parts. That's pretty exciting. I didn't realize that. So should try mixed debates. We should try one of these. Okay. Let's see what happens if we use mixed debate. Who knows what will turn out. Right now we can hit literally everything, so let's just see what happens. Oh, hello. Hail skate. Oh, this is fun. I like this. Armored sea robin, a small fish with angular armored plates that has sensory barbs under its body to help it detect prey on the seabed. One of the deepest living species of skates. So hold on. Wait, does the I'll have to use hydrothermal vents as incubators for its egg cases. Slender with dull black eyes and a long snout, a green jaw full of long, sharp teeth. That was kind of sick. These guys again. Here's a snake mackerel or snackerel. In fact. Now is that... What is this? Okay, that's a thermal vent of some kind. Armored sea robin. Yeah, the direct I think was overall not great for our purposes. I think it was a pretty reasonable direct overall, but not crazy about it on the whole, to be honest with you. It was a fine direct with a couple of really nice highlights. I want to find out if they can hurt us, basically. If there's just two, basically, or if we need to watch out. We don't want wood right now. We literally just don't need it. I do think the Switch getting more big, high-profile ports is nice. What would the shortcut be for? To avoid the boys? But the boys aren't doing anything, unless they're eating fish out of the net. Which could very well be the case. If we take these boys, I mean, we're just so fast. Okay, so burning them off does work per the hint we got. That's a really cool mechanic. I like that a lot. Okay, we gotta get this, that's for sure. Follow the magma. I know that's one thing that we got warned about, told about. Ancient stone tablet bearing a strange glyph. Maybe the trader at Little Mara knows something about this. That sounds plausible to me. Alright, stone shrine. An upright slab bears a carving. Two heavily plated creatures locked in battle. A lower slab holds two shallow grooves. Okay. Well, in that case... I don't like that, like, rattling breath noise. That's very creepy. Oh, hey, we're back here. That's cool. Hey, two spider crabs. Is that what it was? That's what I thought. Different type of crab. Whew. Shot the gap. I don't know why they didn't think to check another crab pot first. We got the cusk eel. Wait, who wanted a cusk eel? You're in red. Alright, we can go back and grab that over there. The You're in red was definitely the angriest so far. The rock splits with an almighty crack, crumbles away, revealing its core. We didn't mark where that guy was, huh? That's slightly unfortunate. Hello? Serpentine mackerel lashes out with its teeth, its tail, a hissing arises from its mouth, and then from the water around you. I don't like it, it's very creepy. more snack rolls. Someone could be chilling here. Comes over by the campfire muttering to himself. You cautiously approach. Did you throw it back? What? The book? I don't understand. I'm not seeing things. It's really you, isn't it? Who do you think I am? Turns away, wringing his... Is it the old mayor? Wringing his hands, he speaks to the fire. It was him. Him and his damned wife. They dredged up that old book, but something cloaked in fog followed out right through the boat. Boom! The man makes crude explosion noises and motions wide with his hands still talking to the fire as though pantomiming a story to a child. It spoke. It said it was coming for our breath, that we wouldn't be meeting it soon, and then darkness crashed down. An age later, some of us washed up on the shore, and him, still clutching that book. Throw it back, we cried as the fog rolled ashore. We thought surely it can still be undone. But look. Silver and crimson, the book covered in her blood. His wife? The sacrifice? Throw it back! The man closes his eyes tight as he holds back tears. His voice falls to a whisper. Please, the lighthouse keeper, she saw. She knows where it came from, where it needs to go. Play more of the book, silver and crimson, silver and crimson. He rocks back and forth, staring through the flames. It cloaks that calamitous thing. It's evil. Haven't you felt it? She saw it all that ruinous day. Ask her, beg her, tell her It trails off, his face collapsing in sorrow. Woof. Keep forgetting. Store page. Is there a sale on Dredge? There is a sale on Dredge. What? The Dredge Complete Edition package doesn't work for me. That sucks. Oh well. Oh, that's funny. Dredge Complete Edition is on sale. Interesting. Unfortunate. Ah, there we are. A bundle. I don't want the soundtrack and artwork though. Not necessarily. Yeah, that is pretty rough, buddy. I agree. Iron Rig is an okay expansion. Definite thumbs down. So repetitive. Getting a couple thumbs down. People are mixed on it. I'm pretty interested in trying it out. It looks like they're not on sale though, which is fine. Let's just do this and we'll decide later. Alright. Where the hell are we? Alright. Or no, this is where the, okay. I don't know we need that, to be honest with you. God damn it. We just need metal at this point, I think. Alright, well. So this must be where the guy is then? Or is this where the guy is? I want to get the cusk eel over to the guy. No, I mean, I'm playing the damn horse game right now. That's just pure grind. And I'm loving it. So I can't be the judge either. That's a long process, though. When I remember in Bravely, ooh, baby. What the hell is this? Rat tail. Found at great depths, these are the most abundant of all deep-sea fish. They gather in large numbers around structures and it is. The only thing you have to watch out for is if you get, like, sucked into fully sweaty mode. It's like, you know, you can't really catch up to whales in terms of PvP, but if you're trying to, like, play high-end PvP as a free-to-play player in a game like this, you are barking up the wrong tree anyway. Oh my god. Chittering mandibles scythe the air in front of this deep dweller, its small body encased in a suit of thick bone. So I think it is exceptionally good for free to play if you're not trying to play specifically high-end PvP. I'm personally enjoying just like exploring the PvP modes as far as, like, you know, directing my grind, but it's an exceptionally free to play friendly game for single player. You can get by with very little in terms of rolling. It's actually it's very funny. I think this is one of the strangest gacha games I've played as far as as far as games that integrate their gacha system and their main gameplay loop. This game, like, barely does. Figure draws a ceremonial knife from their robe and slices into the fish, cutting out the heart. They place it on a stand in front of them. Bring down the sky. It's like a sailfish. I ain't got one of those on me, bub. How long is this book taking? Wow, this is a long book. Alright, let's get ourselves back over. What the hell is this? Is this the same guy? It is, okay. Yeah, I do think it's a very compelling roguelike. Is the long story short? The loop of the gameplay system is kind of like it's like making a roguelike out of building demons in SMT. And like that's like obviously just crack to me. And you can just freely ignore everything else about the game. I like the writing so far. It's not all perfect, and some of it's kind of like eyebrow raise. But most of it's quite good. It's good sports writing. You get really invested in these career modes. Or at least I do. Maybe you don't, but I do. Oh, we love that. Alright, let's get this over to the guy and see what he says. I need to get back to 55 as well, obviously, but we'll get there when we get there. As I've said recently, it is a little tough approaching longer games right now because my stream time is just much more limited than it used to be due to my new work schedule, but we will in fact figure it out. Is this... okay, so that's cloth. We do not need cloth right now. We specifically need metal and really nothing else. Okay, shipwrecks around here. Relics, perhaps one such as this, an antique pocket watch. Droplets of sea spray crackle and seethe in the air around it. You are drawn to it too, I see. It found me during my rite of proving as a scavenger creatures of power. It sapped at my spirit when I first recovered it, but I came to appreciate its strange nourishment with time, as will you. When the ritual is prepared, it'll be yours to carry forth. Anything else? What's that scroll? I found it at the end of my life. A wash ashore as all great gifts do. It took some time for me to decipher the rune. It speaks of an incomprehensible door, and those wretched, twisted fish that swam through. Their flesh is the closest thing to a key. There are pretenders, failures that make a mockery of the deep. I tried correcting their ways, but I soon saw they'd lost the path. I left them to their ceaseless hunger. Cold flame roars in the statue's hands. Let's go over by Steel Point, so that'll be southwest. I believe with this, you know, being called Steel Point and all, there is, I believe, going to be some metal around here. What is this? You know what you are? Okay. Yeah, I didn't want to play him. It's not that complicated. Engine provides 7.5% more movement than listed. Describes some pretty extreme throttle feathering techniques with the chest and a calm base on top. It's not they work though. Fast and loose to grammar and spelling. That's funny. Well, like, surely we can agree that, like, I wasn't hiding from any long game until recently, right? I just wasn't playing the Atlas RPGs. I've been perfectly willing to take on medium-length games in the not-too-distant past. It's just right now, my ass does not have enough time. There we go. This is what we're looking for. Thank you, Steel Points. Boo. Boo, Steel Point. Boo. Yes, dude, yes. Nailed it. It goes so fast now, it's nuts. Okay, into the dry dock. Huge. Huge. To the shipping rates. Okay, put that back there. Okay, so now we install this. I put it. Oh god. Oh god. Install this. Install this. And then we take this bad boy. Put that away. And we take this guy. And we do this. And now we are officially cooking. Alright, now we've got it all. We have every type of fish accessible to us. We have room for extra swap arounds. The hardest thing is we can't run simultaneously Versatile Rod and Fathomless Winch on the same side, which means we also can't run the big, gigantic trawling net, ocean trawling net at the same time we want to run the other stuff. I don't think it's a huge deal. If we're trawling around, we'll put on the ocean thing and drop the Hadal for a little bit, probably. Okay. So... Okay, so... That was it? Alright. Let's see. Trader takes the stone tablet from you and inspects it closely, turning it over in his hands. Remarkable. I do believe this is a fragment of a larger arrangement. Reach to a high shelf and brings out a similar-looking stone, albeit one covered with much more dust. Some years ago, I acquired this other piece. You found this near those ruins in Devil's Spine, didn't you? Yes. More out there. Okay. Okay. Where is the photographer? Dockworker is standing motionless on the edge of the dock, staring at the water. He seems paralyzed by fear what he sees. He stares ahead in silence. You stand there for a while. Occasionally, a tremor shakes his body and his breathing becomes labored. You all right? He seems unable to respond. He's strange, clenching his fists. Eyes shut tight with the effort. A tear rolls down his cheek. What happens? You notice his neck and overalls are covered in a dark fluid, the same dark fluid that was leaking from the package you delivered earlier. His body relaxes suddenly, his eyes snap open again. They're cloudy and expressionless. Fluid rattles through his lungs. A drop of dark ooze falls from one of his ears and lands on the docks. It slips between the boards and disappears into the water below. A trembling head turns ever so slightly towards you. His breathing grows heavy and angry until you step backwards, leaving him standing there on the dock. Oh. Where is the photographer? So we need to talk to you. Silver and Crimson book. She shudders at the very mention of the book. You're really asking me after all this time. You know it must be returned. She looked at you with deep pity. You have to move on for her sake as well as yours. Take control. Be rid of that thing once and for all. What the fuck? Are the messages in a bottle from us? Oh fuck. Oh fuck. Oh fuck. Devil's Spine. Okay. Okay, well, I guess we know. Photographer. Where's the photographer? Maybe, is it? Oh, is the photographer in the shed here? Is that what? It's locked. Maybe more with that book of yours. Switch book. This one here. With a wry grin, he pulls out a dusty tome from the nearest shelf and glances at the cover. Really not too much to be said of histories of the Grey Isles. It's quite a chore. Don't play dumb. Okay. The Book of the Deep appears in his hand, sheathed in its dirty crimson jacket. Go ahead, ask us. Where'd you get it? Sparkling dust motes hang in the air between you. Don't you remember? You were there. The air on the book begins to pulse rhythmically like a quickening heartbeat. So was she. Ooh. You wanted to forget. Begged me. The room bristles. This is what you asked for. Give me the book. Your words hang in the space between. You won't change a thing. The book is ours. You take a step closer to the crackling room. The collector lurches forward in response. What can you possibly hope to achieve? You strike out with your right fist, punching hard into the jaw of the collector. His face shatters and falls to the ground. You're pathetic. Whoa! I didn't see that coming. The Book of the Deep is in your hands. Understand this plainly before you sink us into despair. I know how to bring her back. It's all right there in the pages, and now you've seen its power firsthand. We wield the power to release her from her slumber. We can undo everything. Undo what you did. I understand. Who are you? I am what was fractured from you on that day you dredged the depths. I am what could be. I am your breathless self. Saving someone. She will rise from the deep. The book describes it. We almost have all the pieces. Just one more. Whoa. Well, that was insane. Can we read the book? No, that would make too much sense. My darling, I have found you at last. When you left, I was scattered to the winds, but now I feel almost whole again. There is just one thing to do. Throw me back. Yesterday was the reading of his mother's will. Most of the remaining estate went to him, of course, but to my surprise, she bequeathed me her pocket watch. Curious. I'm not fond of the thing, but I know the taking it mean a lot to him. Can't help but feel it as some veil jabbed me from beyond the grave. She was the type to do such a thing. Was I late on some occasion? I cannot recall. Oh my god. Okay. So that means we're Michael Schultz. Okay. Oh my god, this is horrifying. Holy shit. Okay. Well then. Okay, where are we going? Back to the old grind. Oh, we didn't. No, we did get all the upgrades. What am I doing? Okay, no, the photographer. Are you Steel Point? Is that where you are? I don't know why I think that, but I do think that. Did I just not bring it to her or something? What's the deal? What? Dredge, photographer. I forgot. I'm sorry. Where are you? Oh, right. I did forget that. Wait. Wait, no, hold on. Let me go tab back. K4. Oh, she is there, isn't she? Oh, is this her? Literally, how did I forget those? We've been here, surely.
Ugh.
Sorry, spot him in the way for a moment. You're in my shot. Move to the side. A few seconds later, the photographer sighs in exasperation and mutters to herself. No, this simply won't do. What's the matter? Angle this lens is all wrong. I'll never get a close-up shot of anything with this. And the others, I fear they were lost overboard. Stellar Basin. Oh. 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 Mostly unharmed. Beautiful. Large fish. Okay. Whale shark. Mammals.
Mm.
Uh,
Mm. 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 Mm.
Turtles, crocodiles. I should have just missed this. That's insane. Okay. Anyway. Now we go this way. Oh, that's what's going on with Devil's Spine. It's in the northeast. Whoa. Holy cow. It's the New England... Oh, hello. That's a sailfish. Can give our new friend the sailfish. Wait, what the... What the hell is this then? Oops. Brightest lights of all time. What is that? Oh, that's where the old mayor is. Okay, never mind. I understand that. Hey, look, it's the moon. Those mirages? What the hell was that little shiny there? Post eel. They're just regular gray eels. Okay, fair enough. Could stop at Steel Point. Yeah. Let's stop at Steel Point. Hey, quick break at Steel Point. I got scared. That's my bad. It is wild how just higher speed takes you from feeling like the world is unfathomably large to, in fact, fathomably large. Things that have proximity to one another. Is this not where bro hangs out? What the... Oh no, it is where bro hangs out. Okay, hold on. Whoa. Oh, that's cute. It just like force takes a screenshot. That's really cute. I was curious if there's gonna be like in-game mechanics related to that, but I guess not, which I think is sensible and smart. That's an expensive offering. Okay. Ceremonial knife comes out again, and a large heart is extracted. Raised to deep. A frilled shark. I don't know whose man that is. Yeah, that is definitely very interesting. The idea of sort of perceived size in a game is very wild. Oh, hello. That was fast. Considering it to be a living fossil, though technically a shark, it swims like an eel, hunting prey with 300 needle-like teeth. I'd love to sell it, but that was just extraordinarily fortuitous, so we will take the dub while we can get it and offer up our third offering here. You drag the shark's body around to find the right angle before plunging the knife in and pulling out the heart. They're placed on a stand beside the others. While looking at you, they take a book from inside their robe and throw it in the sand at your feet. Figure kneels before the fish hearts and becomes still. You leave before they decide they need more hearts. Alright, nautical engineering. This is the skates, right? It is the skates. Oh, it's been enough time. We should really go check on our crab pots. Although I don't know if we need the money at this point. Whoa! Big money. Is that metal after all this? Oh my god. Of course metal spawned here after we go around the entire damn world to go get metal. It's just how it is, folks. That's just how it is. Always how it is. Also, I think we like outpaced the game too hard. Yeah, we like outpaced the game too hard. We got too much money. Nothing to do with it. It's wild how the game feels different as soon as you have like nothing quote unquote to do. Oh, oops, oops, sorry. Oh fuck, oh fuck, oh fuck, oh fuck. Oh god. Stone tablets. That was worthwhile. Oh my god. Whoa! Where is the magma? Where is the magma? Magma zone is the safe zone. What was it? What was the rule about the mother? Fuck that. Yeah, it's like deeply satisfying, and then all of a sudden it's not. Avoid at all costs. Okay, so if you get caught by the children, then I see. Okay, I get it. Okay, I understand the mechanics now. The understander has logged on. Couch, how are things going for you? Hopefully you're doing well. Okay, let's go to the second. Actually, let's go find the other dock next. All I need to do. That one's on me. As much as I'd like to claim it is, that is not the game's fault. Yeah, that is like a very tough thing to balance, right? Because like, for example, there's a couple weapons in Bloodborne you only get at like the last possible second of the game, where like you literally can't use them in NG. You have to use them in New Game Plus. You genuinely don't get them in time. That's frustrating, I feel like. But it's also one of those things that does reshape how the New Game Plus cycles work. So there's, you know, ups and downs to that. Interesting. Say more. Malformed fish, two malformed fish writhing under the sun. Oh god. Oh god. This is true. But like, by the same token, like I felt frustrated that in Neo you don't get access to weapon, like armor sets until the end of NG, like the green rarity. You are trying to get the aberrant crabs here still. No, totally. I think anything like this can be frustrating in its own way. Well, the upshot, though, is that then you get to, like, have the extreme, why could we sell it elsewhere? Oh. Well, I think there's something to be said for that, but I think there's something to be said too for, like, you know, things in games feeling exclusive is something valuable about them. It's not like strictly a downside that they restrict their access, is what I think is sort of the game design thing, right? Like, you know, in not being able to catch legendaries in Pokemon does not give you, like it does literally limit your access to them. But it also makes them feel exclusive and special. And that can only be done by restricting its access. So if you're looking to, like, you know, replay Bloodborne and you want to play Chicago, like, yeah, mod away, by all means. And mod away in general. But I think there's something to be said for, like... Oh, that's a good flag, I like that. Like, I don't think that it's done thoughtlessly or in a way that, necessarily is, you know, sort of negative to the gameplay experience. Of all players, at least. Oh god. I mean, like, super is, though. Tattered mackerel. Tangle of ribbons stream behind this fish, its form converging around a shadowy head. A strip slides away, retreating to the depths. Ugh. Or, like, you know, the same thing can be said of, like, any sort of late game. Like, you know, I think if you're not saying the feel of it, then you're just saying, like, you know, there can't be something exclusive in a turn-based game, which would be a valid take, but one that I don't think is especially compelling. Two pale bottom dwellers hiding from their fate. A lower slot holds two shallow graves. Okay, we are going to want to get some explosives though, because this is a huge pain in the ass. Whew! Are you the fish we just saw? Yes, you are. Holy shit, that was good timing. Oh, that's not good. I'm gonna call that, not good. Quick little turnaround. Particularly, I'm not saying like every sort of mechanic where something is made artificially rare is necessarily good. What I am saying is that, like, I think there can very much be a time and place for it. And I think that it is reasonable to, like I don't, like, it's frustrating when I'm personally replaying Bloodborne that I don't get to use Chicago from the beginning. But it's also half the reason why Chicago is cool. Alright, don't sell those. Oh, we had escape, okay. No, and I totally feel the frustration behind that, but I'm just trying to say, like to think about... Like, if the minigame sucks, that's one thing, right? But, like, is locking something behind a minigame something that you would find frustrating regardless of what it is? Which, like, you know, by all means. So that frustrates you, it frustrates you. For me, at least, that seems to be, like, you know, things that often are trapped behind a bunch of stuff often feel very cool. So, I don't mind too bad. Like, you know, this, like, a secret partner in a JRPG, right? Like, you know, Ms. Mouse or whatever. The rock splits with an almighty crack. Crumbles away, revealing its core. And this mouse is locked behind a hell of a lot of, like, just sort of side content. What else we need? We need... Okay, we need another aberrant fish, right? Oh, that's for sure fair. That said, like, I do think, like, the majority of Bloodborne weapons are pretty unique, though. So, I'm with you on that particular thing. It'd be nice to have something that, like, goes into the Chikage, but it's also true that, like, the game doesn't really do that anyway. Like, I would wrap that less into the fact that the Chikage is locked up, and more to the point that the Bloodborne weapon pool is quite small, and in particular, I think the DLC is having to overcorrect for there being like no blood tinge weapons before DLC, and so there's like 3 really cool blood tinge weapons in the DLC, and it's like too little too late, I think, because like you don't get to do the DLC, understandably, until very late in the game, blah, blah, blah. So I think that's my main gripe. I think it's a larger structural problem with Bloodborne, and not one I'd point to the, like, scarcity of the Chikage for. Obviously, that's, like, splitting hairs as far as, like, the sort of question at hand goes, but that's just, you know, that's just what I'm looking at as far as, like, thinking about the design of it all. How do you mean you get a lesser experience? Like, because I really like doing the DLC in stages, personally. Very fun to, like, pop in, do a chunk, because, like, it's like, it has, like, bands of difficulty. So, like, when they give you the DLC, it's actually not that unreasonable, I think, to just jump on in. I think that's quite reasonable, in fact. I think that's fair, but, like, I do think, like, there's, like, a minimum, like, 3 very distinct sections. There's, like, the Yarnum Nightmare portion itself. There's the, like, the hospital and Lady Maria, and then there's the post-hospital section. IMO, I think that's a nice little flow. So there's an aberration of that. Alright, Devil's fine. Good. No aberration of the Cusk Eel yet. Or the Pale Skate, or the Ghost Shark. Or the Frilled Shark. Or... we gotta get a 10-meter hole here. Neither crab either. That's wild. Can't go back in the pot once you pick it up. That's messed up. Fine. So be it.
Ah.
Okay, vamos. Bro, we need another aberration, right? That was the problem. Oops. Careless harvesting. That's my bad. That's my bad, folks. We got an achievement for depleting fishing locations. I don't want to do it to him. Infernal eel, grown fat from countless corpses that rest in the deep, the harbinger of a sick mercy for lost souls. Go towards the magma, go towards the, oh god. We're good, we're good, we're good, we're good. Whew. The rock splits with an almighty crack. It crumbles away, revealing its core. Stone tablet surrounded by tooth and bone. Look for the hook that's carved into its center. Whoa! Wait, what? It's just a fishing bonus? That's wild. It doesn't do anything, but it gives us 330 fishing speed. That's crazy. I hate that it's purposefully built to not interact with the versatile rod, because the versatile rod would make life too easy. That's nuts. Oh god. Huh. Well then. That was awkward. Played a little fast and loose, that's my bad. Played a little fast and loose. Preparations are complete, the fanatic awaits. Cool. Flames are lit. The chill of the deep touches us now. It is time. Come. You follow up the steps of the temple. At the top is a black stone altar. Stacked high upon the altar are layers of dark, damp wood. He draws the antique pocket watch from his robe that sways hypnotically in the breeze. It is almost yours. May it mark the start of your journey and the end. Still holding the pocket watch in one hand, he clambers up atop the pyre and raises his scroll. He begins to chant. What are you doing? He ignores you. Wind picks up, swirling a sea spray around the altar. A cold blue flame rises from the sodden wood at his feet. That can't be good. His chanting grows louder. A freezing blaze climbs his legs. As chanting continues, no pain detectable in his voice. He holds his arms skyward. Seconds later, the inferno engulfs him. It rages for a moment, then abruptly dies away. The cold mist cools around the floor of the temple, briefly before the wind sweeps it into the sea. No trace of the fanatic remains. The pyre is cold and damp. Inspect the pyre. The clock face swims underneath cracked glass, hands spinning erratically. Take the pocket watch. It's freezing cold. It vibrates in your palm, clock hands spinning wildly below the cracked face. Okay. Well, have to limp our way over to the charred pontoon now. Oh my god, this is like olden day boat travel. This is how we used to travel back in the day, folks. Back when we started this game, this is how we traveled. And that's what an upgrade felt like. Yeah, we got an achievement for getting all the Shrines of the Deep, right? Ah, much better. Alright. Nice. And more tablets, that's true. I finished the figure in red. We'll see the old mayor real quick. Oh my god, we're going so fast. We're like almost 5x's fast right now. Is he gone and dead now? Is that what happened to him? Oh my god. An old stone structure is built around a statue. The statue has arms raised for the white as the devil's spine. The gestures in fear or praise you cannot tell. The campfire itself is unremarked, but you wonder who would choose an island such as it to make camp. Nearby, you spot a piece of paper flopping in a bush and a note is written on it. What? What? Close now. Nobody knows. Does he know? Desecrated temple. Forgive me. The only way he might understand. Must help him. Must stop him. Was the fanatic the old mayor? What? What the? No idea what to make of that. I'm gonna check real quick to see my achievements, because let's see, solve all fish shrine puzzles. Yeah, I was gonna look for one of those, but I guess not. We're pretty close. We only have 40 fish left. It's not too shabby. Gold flounder. Didn't get any of those bad boys. Yeah, we should try to install something for install that thing. Hey, we don't need to be trawling, actually. We have infinite money, don't we? We have 8 grand. It's more money than God. Like, it feels wrong, but we're also going to fish at a truly comical speed now. That can't be real, dude. I knew it couldn't be real. I knew it. Dude, it is kind of nuts that, I need to put one down in a lower... Yeah, we didn't do a sub 10 meter for crab harvesting yet. So also, have we gotten literally any aberrations? literal puppet. Long limbs hang idly from a body mounted with blackened spheres. It waits for the call of the void. Hey, we found one. Still with the other one though, right? The lobster. Am I gonna go for the football Dex? Probably not, but hey.
Ah.
When in Rome.
Ah.
All right. I'm curious to see just how comical the fishing speed is now. And of course, there's no fish. Here we go. Hey, that is pretty fast. Oh my god. Not you guys again. Stop it. Did the frame one vanish? Yeah, are the Seaborn or Sea, whatever the heck those guys are? Sea Robin, just the one, okay. We don't really need more of those bad boys. But they're everywhere now, of course. Oh, hello. Who are you? We don't have you yet. And we are now working with the 3% higher. I'm assuming that's just flat 3% higher odds of pulling aberrants. That's pretty good. Something compelling about a Pokédex. Kind of scary out here, folks. I'd love to get a ghost shark aberration. So you don't ever get like one of these bad boys at a time. I just really have not been seeing many of the like sort of green glowy bonus aberration chance guys in this region yet. Kinda annoying. Oops, hello, speaking of. Oh my god, of course it's on the Sea Robin. No, it's a Cuskeel! And we already have that guy. Yeah, we already have this guy. Yeah, damn it. Skate, need the ghost shark. Hey, that's nice. $436. How about that? Volcano snail. Very cute guy. I will now sell him. This hefty beast lives around hydrothermal vents. Its foot is coated in hundreds of iron plates, which means you can catch a snail with a magnet. That's insane. Aw, no bonus points for getting 10,000 bucks. Hate to see it. Bro, what? Is that real? Oops. I don't know what I was thinking. Oh, I was thinking about the iron rig. I was like, that seems plausible enough. Alas. Balls won't to fool me. Hello, Ozzy. How goes it? More funny mackerel. Sedge. Oh, we should use more bait. Let's just generate some damn spawns. Bait does seem to always generate trophies. That's pretty sweet. I don't always. It showed me a higher chance though. No. You're good. You're good. You're good. Next week. Next week. Next week. Ooh, Twisted Shark. New guy acquired. 3 tails that twist and turn. 3 unites behind the head. Thrice the body that must be fed. You get another one? Another one of these bad boys? We fit a second? Well, let's see if we can fit a second. You guys are worth like $50 billion. $1 million. One. Yes, I am. Enjoy, Ozzy. A time with friends. None of those are aberrations. None of those are aberrations. None of those are aberrations. What the heck? $590. Oh my god. get the frilled shark, so that's good. Oh, I get the loop now. I understand the loop now. I don't know why I didn't understand the loop before, but now I get it. When you're hunting for fish like this, you hunt for fish, and then you go get bait. And you use the bait, and the fish you don't need, you just use the bait. This is the funny mackerel. All trophies all the way down? Oh my god. Oh, a frilled shark too. No. Not like this, dude. Another 361 real quick. Okay. 9:15. I got it going, guys. Oh, it's been a little... I wish the streams were longer, but alas. That's what I got. Also, we don't want to finish it all this tonight anyway, because we're gonna probably finish it tomorrow. We'll see if we want to play more. We'll do some more. We'll buy one of the DLCs and try that out. Otherwise, we'll figure it out. So, thank you so much for being here. I'm Essel. This was great fun so far. Okay, yeah. Had a great time with this. Had a great time with this. Very fun game. Dredge has been lovely. So if you've been enjoying it, let me know what you want to see next, of course. Of course, we're going to Slay the Princess. That should be pretty exciting. But we will see how it goes. So thanks so much for being here, folks. I will catch you all next time. Until then, enjoy yourselves tonight. Get some rest. Peace.